live time. It's like lifetime, but live
But
time.
live.
CCT live. What if that was
We have 0 viewers.
let's make a reality show. Just me and you. And we call it CCT live, and we interview people about acting.
Let's do it. And we can just talk all day long.
That's all we do.
That's all we do.
That's
all we do here.
Talk and talk and talk.
Somebody's 2 people, 5 people.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Welcome.
Hello.
I don't know why my brain just decided to stop working.
Good morning.
I upped the ante this time. I put a little ticker at the bottom so that you guys know what this is. So hello. Yes, please, what? Did I? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Queries.
Yes.
Our queries are here, Robert. We just embarrassed him and listened to him singing Bring Him Home. So that was fun. I had to. I know, I'm so excited. The middle schoolers.
Yay.
Now it's the high schoolers' turns, and it won't take an hour because there's only 5 of them.
Sally's here.
I won't talk as long. Howdy, Sally Best.
Give us our t-shirts.
Melvin, Robert, both your parents are here.
Yay!
So I'm gonna give it like another minute, so you can see me ramble for another minute, because that's what I do.
Hooray!
T-shirts that we don't get.
Oh, kind of sad though.
They're cute too. The middle school one, I was like, that's yellow. I'm not super concerned about that one. The high schoolers are blue. And I love
Sally, I think you should know that Julian's been talking about the t-shirts all week. Ever since we began, he was like, I want a t-shirt.
I just kept getting really sad. It's true. You're never getting at the end of it. I was really sad because I don't know, in my brain I just thought I was gonna get one. Sarah was like, please stop talking about the t-shirts.
She said,
okay.
Listen.
Sorry, Sally Best. I know it's not your fault. Anyways, let's get started. I've wasted enough time. Hello, everybody. My name is Julian. I was and am, I guess, the lead teacher for this wonderful week of camps. I know, Sally. That's okay. I don't blame you. I just blame the world. Sorry, guys. For all of the people that don't know who I am, I'm sorry that this is your first introduction. I am Julian, and I taught your kids for 5 days. Let's just jump into it. I love this class. It is always one of my favorite classes to teach because more than anything, it's your students are like, what do you call it? Your students they help me teach them, right? They're super great. And so I always have a lot of fun, especially with high schoolers, because we get to talk about things and we get to dive into texts and talk about themes and stuff that normally, I wouldn't be able to with middle schoolers or elementary schoolers. So I love that. And this week was no different. Just to give you a little background about me, I've been working with CCT for like 7 or 8 years now. I don't remember. And I went to school, a small acting school in New York. And I was there for 2 years. And then after that, I interned at some theaters in New York for 2 years, and then made the big trek down to the South Carolina. I love this class, like I said again. I really enjoy teaching acting to young people, and because they never cease to amaze me. And I will say that same thing about this week is your students are amazing. They really killed it. One of our students is having a little technical difficulties. And I'm hoping that we can figure it out before we get to her monologue. But just so you know, we had a class of 5, and we really explored monologues and what it takes and what our characters want and need. One thing, with in-person classes, sometimes we get lost in exercises and we run out of time. These exercises are essential and necessary, but they take up a lot of time. And one good thing about it being virtual is that we didn't have to do all of that. I mean, we just couldn't do all of those exercises, but we were able to dive into the text. And that is such a key element to really deciding what you want. We've had great conversations. We've had great discussions. We've really explored so many different options. And so I'm sure you guys are going to be proud. I'm super proud of them. And summer is alive and kicking here at CCT. Week 1 down. Next week, we just sent out an email for all of the camps that are coming out next week. We have Fantasy Fun Camp, which is for our little babies. So if you have some younger elementary school students, have them come in. It's an 1.5-hour camp. We're going to get some stuff done. They're going to learn about acting, using their imagination. We have our Acting Up Camp, which is for a little bit older, not quite middle school, I guess, or maybe they do go to middle school, but same kind of concept, 1.5 hours. Get in there, learn some stuff about theater, have some fun doing it. You don't need any experience with those camps. And then we do a commedia camp, learning all about the art of Italian street acting. And we also are doing a page-to-stage class, right? A playwriting class that in 5 days, your student will learn how to write a play. And we'll talk about all different types of writings. And then on Monday, July camps will come out. So we've got a lot going on. We have a Puppets with Paul camp 2 weeks from now. And the theme is Under the Sea. So you get to go make some fish puppets, or maybe it's mermaids. I don't know. Maybe it's all of the above. Mermaids live in the sea. So that could be a puppet that you make. We got tap classes. I mean, we're doing it. We're doing all of it. So just keep an eye on our website. Look at our slate of classes that we have going on, summer camps, and everybody gets a really cool t-shirt. You're going to see them. You can't see them on us. You can see them on the people that are about to perform because they get them. But everybody gets a camp. Miss Sally just did something great. And in the comments, she put the link to the camps, right? ColumbiaChildren'sTheater.com/classes-camps, right? It has all of our information, all the dates, all the times, all the ages, class descriptions. That's where you go. It's the 411.
Sign up.
Sign up.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get to the people you actually came to see. And I didn't tell them in order, and they're all in the private chat freaking out because I didn't tell them who was going first because it's a surprise. And by that, I mean Micah's going to go first.
Micah.
Hello, Micah.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm performing now. Okay. Hi. I'm Micah.
Cool. Micah, tell me one thing you learned this week.
I learned about basically whenever you have a monologue or a scene, looking at it like, what did my character just do? What is my character doing right now? And what does my character want? And like how those 3 things can really help you get into your character's mindset.
Absolutely. Great. Well, without further ado, I now present to you the Advanced Acting High School Showcase. I'll disappear.
Hi, so again, my name is Micah, and I will be performing a monologue from Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. Do you ever think of yourself as actually dead, lying in a box with the lid on it? Nor do I, really. Silly to be depressed by it. I mean, one thinks of it like being alive in a box. One keeps forgetting to take into account that one is dead, which should make all the difference, shouldn't it? I mean, you'd never know you were in a box to begin with. It would just be like you were asleep in a box. Not that I'd like to sleep in a box, mind you, not without any air. You'd wake up dead for a start, and then where would you be? In a box. That's the bit I don't like, frankly. That's why I don't think of it. Because you'd be helpless, wouldn't you? Stuffed in a box like that. I mean, you'd be in there forever. Even taking into account the fact that you're dead. It isn't a pleasant thought. Especially if you're dead, really. Ask yourself, if I asked you straight off, I'm going to stuff you in a box, right now, would you rather be alive or dead? Naturally, you'd prefer to be alive. Life in a box is better than no life at all, I expect. You'd have a chance at least. You could lie there thinking, well, at least I'm not dead. In a minute, somebody's going to bang on the lid and tell me to come out. Hey, you! What's your name? Come out of there! Thank you.
I love that monologue. I guess I can put us all on the screen. Making it weird for everybody. There we are. I hope Tiara, we had a student, Tiara, she was with us all week, but I think her device is rebelling against her. And she's not able to join us, but she did some really great work. So hopefully, oh yeah, show off your awesome t-shirts. Don't take them off. Just okay. I was like,
Yay, t-shirt.
oh, they are. I want one. That color looks so good on me. Like Rachel Brown said, would somebody please get this man a t-shirt? I'm joking. I'm gonna stop talking about the t-shirts. Yeah, thanks, Kate Weiss. All right, up next, so everybody, since we're gonna stay on the screen, I'm just gonna move us over to the side, but can we mute ourselves when it comes to that point? Up next, we have Sam Weiss. Show the back. Oh yeah, show the back. Let's just model t-shirts for a minute. Don't take off your shirt. Just turn around, Sam.
I'm trying to think of what.
Ooh, Teen Studios.
Fun.
We're coming up, y'all. I'm living. All right. Anyways, why am I the only one that I don't know how to make?
You're the host, so you become the main
No.
person. Yes.
I don't want to do that. Well, that was a bad plan. Cool. Next up is Mr. Sam Weiss.
Yay.
Except for Sam.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sam.
Sam, do me a favor, move your camera down just a smidge, so we see more of your body, not your ceiling.
Why? The channel's beautiful. Okay. So like I was saying, hi, my name is Sam. I'll be doing Hank from Marvin's Room. Most of the time, I keep to myself. Most of the time, I sit in my room. I've got a roommate, but most of the time, he's got his face to the wall. Most of the time, I think about not being there. I think what it'd be like to be someone else. Someone I see on the TV. Or in a magazine. Or even someone walking free on the grounds. They can keep me as long as they want. It's not like a prison term. I've already been there longer than most. A lot of the time, I think about getting this house. With all this land around it. And I get a bunch of dogs. No little ones you could step on. But big dogs. And I'd just let them run wild. They'd never know a leash. And I built a go-kart track on my property. Charge people to race around on it. Those places pulled the bucks. I'd be breaking it in. And nobody would know where I was. I'd be gone. Most of the time, I just want to be someplace else. Thank you.
Yeah! Killing it. I gotta bring everybody back in. Sarah, there you are.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Sam, I forgot to ask you, what's one thing you learned this week, buddy?
Oh, I learned that not to hold back and stuff when it comes to emotions and just go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Just
Sort
go
of thing for me.
that a lot. One of the things that I said and I stressed a lot is I told them sometimes as young people, we're told to be quiet or to be respectful, right? And we're told that we should be happy all the time. And one of the things I said this week is you're allowed to be loud. You're allowed to feel angry and confused. And I think that especially during this time, right, especially during this time, you know, there's so much turmoil and confusion, but the really exciting thing is that it takes that to create beautiful art. And your students show me that the future of the theater in Columbia and the world, you know, the future of art is in very good hands. And I'm super excited. So up next is Addie. Yeah. So I will move everybody. Addie, what's one thing you learned this week?
One thing I learned this week is there's always given circumstances in either a scene or a monologue. So like the who, what, when, where, and how or why. I don't know. Yeah, those.
Both. I mean, how, why, what, you know. Absolutely. Given circumstances are key. Well, enjoy Addie's monologue.
Okay. Hi, I'm Addie, and I will be portraying Miss Malaprop from a play called The Rivals. Observe me, Sir Anthony. I would by no means wish a daughter of mine to be a progeny of learning. I don't think so much learning becomes a young woman. For instance, I would never let her meddle with Greek, or Hebrew, or algebra, or simony, or fluxions, or paradoxes, or such inflammatory branches of learning. Neither would it be necessary for her to handle any of your mathematical, astronomical, or diabolical instruments. But, Sir Anthony, I would send her, at 9 years old, to a boarding school, in order to learn a little ingenuity and artifice. Then, sir, she should have supercilious knowledge in accounts. And as she grew up, I would have her instructed in geometry, that she might know something of the contagious countries. But above all, Sir Anthony, she should be mistress of orthodoxy, that she might not misspell and mispronounce words so shamefully as girls usually do, and likewise that she might reprehend the true meaning of what she is saying. This, Sir Anthony, is what I would have a woman know, and I don't think there is a superstitious article in it. Thank you.
I love that monologue. Congrats,
Yay!
Addie. My favorite thing, I got you, Robert. I promise I didn't forget you. My favorite thing about that monologue is just how incorrect all of the words she says are. Did you just get that text, Sarah?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Thanks, Allie.
We might get a t-shirt.
Might get a t-shirt.
Ooh.
I love everybody. Yeah, so we got one more to go, but before we go, let me give my little final goodbyes and everything. Again, your students never cease to amaze me. They are constantly upping the bar and creating beautiful works of art. And in this time, it's so necessary. And I really started this week off concerned about just being virtual, the idea of doing this stuff online. And I'll say that I enjoyed it. There's a sense of comfort and I don't know, the ability to explore more when you're in a space that you feel safe, right? Sometimes when you go to the theater or when you go somewhere else, there's an idea of like, oh, I'm still kind of here. Addie even said something earlier this week where she said, it's almost like she feels less nervous because she's at her own place, right? And that's when the magic really happens. And so you guys, if you're concerned about virtual camps and how they're gonna work, I'm here to tell you it did, and it does. And it works just as well virtual as it does in person. You know, you're still learning the same stuff. And if not, and you're learning kind of more, really, because all of the kind of superficial things like introductions and all that other stuff has to kind of go away because we're all sitting in front of a computer. So look at our camps. Really do. We are offering some really great camps. We have some wonderful teen studio camps. We have some wonderful camps for the young. We have some wonderful camps for middle school ages and those younger the older elementary school kids. Keep an eye out, right? July we'll be announcing Monday we'll be announcing our July camps, and that's a whole other slate. And just know that like we figured it out. So if you're nervous about it, you'll give yourself a few hours of peace and quiet because your child will actually have something to do, which I know is key until we can get into person again, and then we can hug each other. And I don't know if we're ever going to be able to hug each other again. We'll air hug. Let's do some air hugs, guys. It's like
It made me sad.
how big is that person that you're hugging?
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say
Yeah.
at us, Sam?
Yeah, Joel.
Sam's hugging all of us at the same time.
Yes. Everyone at the exact same time.
So yeah, keep an eye out. Tonight at 7, we have our virtual YouTube premiere of the Brave New Worlds Ensemble's radio play of Homer's The Odyssey, which is fabulous. Kathy Brookshire, the one and only, has adapted and directed these wonderful group of children into reading a radio play of, I know, Tiara's was doing so well. She did so well. Maybe I'll have her record it and we can show it at another time. But Odyssey tonight at 7 on YouTube. Go ahead and watch that. There's a talk back afterwards. If you go to our not our website, on our Facebook page, there's a link to it. Also on our Instagram, it's in our bio to link to it, to link to a talkback that they're doing via a Zoom meeting. So you can kind of ask how that stuff goes. We've got a lot of really interesting things coming up. Camps are happening. We're keeping the art alive at CCT, and we're hoping, and it's been with your help and your support that we're allowed to do that. And so without further ado, we have our final student. We love Tiara. And we miss Tiara, and she did so well. But we have our final student, and that is Mr. Robert. And take it away, Mr. Robert.
As you said, my name is Robert, and I'm going to be reading a monologue from A Raisin in the Sun. Willie Harris, I'm gonna kill you someday. Promise me the deal, but then goes and gives it to the other person. Who am I? I'm Walter Lee Younger, the black man that drives rich whites around. How Travis be proud of his father. Every day I wake up in the morning and look at myself in the mirror and think, this man is nothing. He ain't got nothing in life. He got a wife, he got a mama, he got a sister, he got a child, but none of them besides Travis listen to him. Ruth, my beautiful wife, she does everything for me, except listen to me. Why? I don't know. It's like poison comes out of my mouth when I talk to her. The only way to shut me up is to tell me, eat my eggs. She say the name of them eggs more than she say Walter. She's so unfair. She nice to Mama, she nice to Benitha, only has a problem with men. She always be pissing off at me and Travis like we ain't a part of her. Look at them ugly couches, all torn. I remember the days when this house was beautiful. No torn material, no worn out curtains, no cracks in the wall. But now it's all gone. One day this house is gonna break down and I'm gonna have to help my family with it. This is all Mama's fault. She ain't give me $10,000 to give Willie Harris, or I could have had a big business. You'd be living like them white boys eating in fancy restaurants. Mama be the head of the house, but she ain't the head of me. Old enough to take my own decisions, but no, she thinks Walter Lee Younger is good for nothing. Mama bring out 2 children, me and Benitha. But she only loves Benitha. Always asks what Benny wants, what Benny wants to be. What about Walter? She forgets I her husband. Who's going to care about what I think? Who's going to care about what I want to be? Travis? Travis is too young to understand. Ruth? Ruth's too busy trying to shove eggs into my mouth. Mama ain't got time for me. She got to take care of Benny. And Benny's too busy with her boyfriends or her homework. I'm leaning against this wall that's going to break down soon. And who we going to blame? We all going to blame Walter. Because Walter didn't do anything about it. Why nobody listened to me? Why? I dream big. But I dream big for my family. Not for myself, but for my family. So why is making that dream real such a problem? Sure, 10,000 is a lot of money. But after all that money, we're going to get double, triple, and whatever Benny calls it, quadruple. God, why do you do this to me? Why can't you let me live like them white men with dignity and respect? Why? One day, I'm going to show them all. Show them all what Walter is. Walter's going to make a lot of money. I'm going to show it to Ruth. I'm going to show it to Mama, and I'm going to show it to Benny and my boy Travis. But for now, my dreams will always be deferred. And they're going to dry up like a raisin in the sun. Thank you.
Yes. Congratulations. Good job.
Hooray.
Yeah, guys, this was it. This was the end of a wonderful week. Again, I've had a great time. Teaching your students. Thank you so much for allowing us to do that. I didn't introduce Sarah. Sarah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
For all of you people that don't know, this person beside me is Sarah. Sarah
Hello.
Was my assistant this week. She's just finished her freshman year at Coastal Carolina, getting her BA in acting. And she helped me not be old. Is really what it was. Because Sarah was like, no, Julian, that's not what you do. Essentially, I was a boomer. And Sarah was like my anti-boomer. I don't know. I did talk about TikTok. That makes me relevant. Yeah. Did you also know, we also yesterday spent some time going through an article, because apparently there's an article that BuzzFeed put out talking about how kids that are going into high school this year were born in 2006, which makes me really nervous. But also there's certain references that these people don't realize, i.e. Destiny's Child, i.e. SpongeBob. No, y'all know SpongeBob. What was it? Hey Arnold. What? I don't understand. They didn't get Hey Arnold. Yeah. I have a TikTok. I haven't done anything with it.
Not that old.
Also, anytime I make my name on these social media things, it's like I grew up in an age where you put like your name was like really long. It's like you try to put your entire information in it. And so now I realize that I didn't make my name fun or anything. So yeah, I have a TikTok. I don't do anything with it because I don't know how to dance. Or maybe I do.
I was about to say.
It's a secret account.
Anyways, thanks for letting your kids spend the week with me. It's been awesome. Keep art alive. Keep the theater going. Follow and support CCT because we're here for you guys and for everybody. I'm pointing at you. I just didn't point into the camera. Dance bad. Yeah, it's true. It'll go viral. Yeah. I want to be one of those people that just has to stand in the camera and then it goes viral. Maybe I'll do that.
Just stands up saying hi.
I did buy a ring light. That is what is lighting me right now.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's been the whole conversation for this week.
I do have a ring light that I bought. So I'm already basically that. Tell people that you get shirts. Oh, do I get Thank you for all of your support because now
make me seem nice.
It's given us the ability to get shirts. I think that's a round of applause. Thank you.
Amen. Julian gets his shirt. That's what this camp is really about.
Yeah, that's gonna be like the only thing he's gonna wear for like the next month.
Forever. I will be real honest. I'm gonna wear it probably like twice, and then it's just gonna go into like a drawer. But I want it. Thank you, Sally.
Thank you, Sally.
Thanks, Sally. Everyone say thank you, Miss Sally.
Thank you,
Sally.
They're like, great. You made this decision after we've listened to Julian complain about a shirt for 5 days. Anyways, it was awesome. See you guys soon. Keep an eye out for our news because we got a lot going on. We got a whole bunch of stuff happening, bedtime stories, virtual premieres, these camps, I don't know, lots of other stuff. We talk about we're talking about shows in the summer. Yeah, that's okay. I figured I wasn't gonna get that.
Oh no, I'm sad.
Anyways,
That's the best part of it.
students don't leave, but everyone else, it's been fun. Thanks for joining us.
Wait, did you say don't leave? What?
Yeah, don't leave yet.
Okay.
Right? But wave goodbye to your friends. Goodbye, friends.
Bye, friends.
People.
Bye. Thank you.